This is the all-new patent-pending crl-arch stacking partition system. It's highlighted in our new CRL53 glass and glazing catalog. This is the new crl-arch company SPS stacking partition system. Now this is based on our new IntelliTrack roller, which we have a patent pending on. Our system is made up of our beveled top track. We also use our CRL patented wedge lock dry glaze rails on the top and bottom of the glass panels, and then we have many accessories that are incorporated into the bottom panel to make it easy to latch the panels into each other, lock them into the ground, or set up locks between pivoting doors at each end of the system. But the key part of our system is our new IntelliTrack roller. This is something that crl-arch company has designed and developed that we think makes this one of the easiest systems to move. It prevents unintentional pivoting or rolling of the stacking partition panels, and it makes sure with our IntelliTrack that each panel gets put away exactly where you want it each time without having any special instructions to the crew that's doing the work. Now the key component to our IntelliTrack system is our IntelliTrack roller. This roller is designed with two guide rollers on the top. This, in combination with our intelligent tracking system, allows you to program this roller so that each panel will automatically go back to the parking space or parking garage that it's intended to be in. There's no special training that has to be done by the cleanup crew. The rollers will automatically make sure that that panel goes to its designated area. Now also down here we have 4 stainless steel rollers that have a bevel on the bottom. Now these have needle bearings so it makes it glide easily on the side, and thrust bearings to hold the weight of up to a 470-pound door, making it very easy for this to glide through our track. This can be used interior or exterior, and on the bottom here we also have a brass ring that goes around the threaded bolt to make sure that if this does shake when they're putting it back into their parking garages, it's not going to scrape on the track at all. And there's also a nylon plastic washer on the bottom so that if it ever tries to jump up or hit the bottom of the track, again that track is protected. Now this is our 9/16 pendant bolt. This actually threads right down into a block in the top of our wall rail on the top. Now this gets adjusted up to 3/8 of an inch for your height. Once you have your height adjustment made with the panel in the middle of your track, you can lock that in with a set screw. Then you roll the panels over to the parking closet, and you can loosen a bolt on the top of this threaded bolt that enables you to change the width of the roller spacing to make it easy to go into the parking area. Once that adjustment is done, you tighten that bolt and it's locked in. This way you have 2 separate adjustments so you don't interfere with your height adjustment when you're trying to do your roller spacing into the parking closet. Now this shows you how our pendant bolt threads down into the mounting block on the top of the rail. And this is also a good illustration of how our wedge lock rail system works. By tightening up this wedge, you're holding that glass in place. And again, we've tested this to over 7,000 pounds without any movement whatsoever on that glass panel. Now you can see how easy it is to move a panel with our new IntelliTrack rollers. I'm going to move these down into a 135-degree parking closet and slide that panel in. Here's my second panel. And again, the real key is how easy it is to maneuver these into the parking closet area. Now you can add a pivoting door at any wall location. We simply add a pivot door by putting in a 90-degree hold open floor closer, and we've designed a special pivot block to go in the top of our track to make it very easy to install these doors. All you have to do is open the door, it locks into the hold position to move it out of the way when you slide your stacking panels into their parking area. Now I'll show you how easy it is to put our glass partition back in place. Simply close your pivoting door, move over to the storage closet, slide out your panels. You'll notice because of our roller system, it has a tendency to follow the track even when it goes around a 90-degree corner. That just slides in place. As I move the second panel over, you also see down here that we have several different ways of adjusting these panels to connect to each other. I want that pin to slide into the first pin, and my system is back in place. Now, C.R. Lawrence Company has also designed a mounting system that will enable you to mount our track below a concrete ceiling, and you can drop it down up to 40 inches or anywhere in between. You simply mount these brackets to the cement surface at the top. We also have a stabilizing support over here to make sure that the track stays in place when you're moving those heavy panels. Now, this gives you a good look at our beveled track system. This is also our flange system, which is designed for suspended ceilings. And you'll see when I add our IntelliTrack roller, because of the beveled stainless steel rollers in the beveled track, that tends to self-center the roller in the middle of that track, which will reduce the friction when this is pushed across the track. Also, the roller action helps to guide the rollers not only down the straightaways, but also around the corners, again making it a smoother, easier movement of each panel. Now, C.R. Lawrence Company uses our patented wedge lock rail technology in our wall panel rails. These have been tested to over 7,000 pounds of pull, so we can actually hang a panel of glass up to 470 pounds off of our IntelliTrack rollers using this system. Now, we have different options for your panel rails. We have a 4-inch square is what you're looking at here. We also have 4-inch tapered. We have a 6-inch square rail that can be used on the bottom, and you can use our 4-inch tapered 3/4-inch rail system for 3/4-inch glass. Each panel can be up to 120 inches high and 72 inches wide when you're using 1/2-inch glass, and you can go even higher if you're using 3/4-inch glass. You still want to make sure these systems are engineered safely, so call C.R. Lawrence Technical Sales. We'll give you advice on how wide or high the panels should be, depending on how you want to move them and park them. We also have many different accessories that go into our patented wall rails, different ways of attaching these to the floor. Each panel needs at least one pin that goes down into the floor. When you're going against a pivot door or a wall, you want to make sure that you have a pin on each end of that first panel. We have this style pin here that can be used with a thumb turn, a floor lock, or a key lock. We also have another pin system that comes down through the end cap, so you can simply push the pin down, put the extruding pin out of the way, and then go down and lock this pin in place so you don't see all those pins coming through the side of the rail. So C.R. Lawrence Company really believes we have one of the easiest systems to install. All of our IntelliTrack intersections, and we have over 10 designs, have been developed to make any type of track system that you might desire. We also can curve track. Our track comes in 10 or 20-foot stock lengths. We also have 6-foot sections if you want to add a pan or have a place to add your panels. And we have a standard track as well as a flange track that can be used with a suspended ceiling system. So C.R. Lawrence Company has really developed, we believe, an exciting system. It's based on a lot of our experience that we've had with our patented systems. We know that this system is going to last. It's going to operate for a long time, and we believe one of the easier systems to install.